What would your life look like if you were able to eliminate all of your debt and begin investing and building wealth for your future, the rich mentality way? If you're sick of spending too much of your money on old student loans, credit cards, large car payments, and mortgages, it might be worth taking some extra steps to become debt-free. Many people are intimidated and overwhelmed when it comes to the debts that they owe, but paying down those balances could be easier than you realize. Thousands have learned from Dave Ramsey's baby steps, which have helped give them direction when they don't know what to do about their mountain of debt. It's useless to be intimidated. So instead, learn from Dave Ramsey's proven method to help you achieve your financial goals. Our culture encourages us to be excessive consumers with throwaway products and the latest styles being heavily marketed to us. But do we need the things we often impulsively purchase on credit? A little awareness can go a long way towards improving your financial future. Welcome to Rich Mentality. And if you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. Baby step number 1. Start an emergency fund by building up $1,000 as quickly as you can. To many people, they think this seems like an impossible task, but this will mark the start of your journey to financial freedom. Ask yourself one question: is there anything that I can give up, any habit or daily expense that I can go without? Everyone has what Dave calls a latte effect. It might be your morning cup of coffee on the way to work or lunch that you purchase on a regular basis. Most everyone has something they can give up that can start them on their way to creating the safety net of $1,000. Simply becoming aware of those seemingly insignificant purchases that you make will help you save that money instead. Perhaps for you, it's a lottery ticket, that everyday snack from the work vending machine, a soda, or worse, a cigarette habit. Giving conscious thought to this can yield big savings. If there's absolutely no way you can make any cuts to your budget, then is there a feasible option for increasing your income? Perhaps pick up some extra hours at work, take on another job for a few hours per week, or earn some side income another way. Baby step 2. After you have a small amount of cash saved, it's time to pay off debt using the debt snowball strategy. Start by listing every single debt you have from largest to smallest. Starting with the smallest balance of debt, immediately begin paying it off by applying extra payments. This will be applied directly to the principal. It might be a credit card, a clothing store balance, or even a small car loan. By directing extra money towards one single balance, the payments will reduce that one balance much faster, because it's extra payment that is applied towards the principal. Begin with the smallest balance of debt, pay it off, and move on to the next smallest on the list. Make the minimum payments on all debts except for the one you're tackling. When you've paid off one debt, add that payment to the next debt. This step can take a long time depending on how much debt you've acquired. But the good news is that the process does tend to speed up due to the snowball effect. You'll soon begin to feel in control of your own destiny as you shed your dreaded debt. Baby step 3. Now that you have saved your $1,000 and paid off all your nagging debt, it's time to sock away for your emergency fund. Take that money you were throwing towards debt and now save 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. This consists of savings to cover unplanned expenses. This could be a personal injury, helping out a family member, a surprise car repair, or a sudden layoff. 3 months is the minimum amount of expenses to save for. And if you're self-employed or rely on commissions for income, it's a good idea to squirrel away at least 6 months. For any larger unexpected expenses during the late bull markets, or if the economy gets shaky, it's a good idea to stick around to the at least 6-month end, just in case. This might seem like a lot of money, and that's because it is. You want to have plenty to cover any emergencies without having to rely on debt. Baby step 4. It's time to start thinking about retirement, even if you think you're too young to stop working. You don't want to be one of those people who begins planning for retirement 2 or 3 years before they're ready to retire. Dave Ramsey recommends investing 15% of your gross income every month in a tax-advantageous account like a 401k or an IRA for both you and your spouse. For example, if you earn an average of $59,000 per year, you need to diligently invest approximately $739 per month. At a 10% rate of return, if starting at age 24, by 50 you'd have over $1 million. This might seem boring to some, but it'll be thrilling when your investment gains outpace your salary. Don't get nervous as the market fluctuates in your accounts and lose value, as this is a completely normal occurrence. Instead, keep investing and enjoy the fact that you're able to purchase lower-priced investments. Baby step 5. At this point, you've paid off all your debts except for the house and have started investing for retirement. It's time to create a college fund for your children's education. It is important how we pay for it because it is critical to ensure your kids aren't bogged down with loans as they begin their career. If your kids are already in high school, it's not too late. You just need to be more focused. If your children are still young, consider using a 529 college savings plan or an ESA education savings account. These are specifically designed for college savings, and they'll give you a break on taxes. The savings set aside for them now will give them a leg up as they graduate debt-free so they can begin building wealth for themselves. Don't get ahead of yourself and jump to this step prior to completing the others though. Instead, you could help your kids explore lower cost alternatives such as community college. Baby step 6. There's only one thing left between you and being completely debt-free. Pay off your home mortgage after your retirement savings and college accounts have been fully funded. This will likely be the largest debt that you've had, so don't be surprised if it takes some time. The additional principal payments you'll be making will have a huge impact on your balance, as the mortgage payments consist mostly of interest for quite some time. You'll have the wind at your back with all the smaller debts already eliminated and all that extra money available for paying down your home. Making extra payments towards the mortgage will be no big deal once the cars, credit cards, and student loans are gone. It's been said that the grass in your yard feels different when your home has been paid off. Just imagine your lawn when it's owned free and clear. Once you have your home paid off, you will have much more money to direct towards your investments and towards giving back. Baby step 7. Finally, all your debts have been paid in full. Now you can live and give like no one else, as Dave would say. You're on the most fun and exciting step as you're no longer sending payments to the bank in the form of interest. It's now time to focus on creating remarkable wealth by directing extra income towards your retirement and investment accounts. You can begin earning more interest for yourself. Max out your 401k and IRA so you can continue living like no one else in your retirement years without having to rely on Social Security and working income. If you're interested in purchasing rental property, you can do so by paying cash and not getting a mortgage. You can also start being incredibly generous by donating a portion of your income to a charity. Just imagine the legacy you'll be able to leave to your children or charity as you accelerate your wealth building for the years to come. Once the mindset of eliminating debt is in full effect, it becomes easy to save more and spend less. Being extremely cheap and frugal is no fun, and it's not necessary. Simply live on less than you earn so you can save a portion for your future and pay cash for things like vacations and new cars. The satisfaction of taking control of your financial future through paying off nagging obligations and beginning to earn compound interest is liberating. You're in control of your future instead of the credit card company profiting by your undisciplined spending. When you first begin the baby steps, you might feel like you're a lifetime away from achieving your goals. Getting from $100,000 or more in debt to becoming financially free might take a while, but the progress you'll be making will no doubt begin to motivate you and keep you motivated. Not to mention that things accelerate and become easier as you progress. If you're sitting under a mountain of debt and that makes you feel trapped, just start by making these incremental moves. Your future self will thank you. Your new rich mentality will thank you. Your new comfort zone after watching the Rich Mentality channel will thank you. So stick around. Thanks for watching.